Hi there, today we're going to talk about how to rock it like status quo. So, main thing status quo tend to use a lot of, and this isn't just status quo, this is rock and roll. Generally you can play a lot of it like this, or punk, uses power chords. So you haven't got the third of the chord. Now what I mean by that is, in your standard chord, say it was A major, which is what I'm trying to play on fifth right now. If it was A major, I'd put all my fingers down, and I'd have A, C sharp, E. But I don't have the third when I play a power chord, so it's just A5, because I'm repeating my fifth basically. I've got A, C sharp, E, and I'm going A, E, my fifth, because chords are made of 1, 3, and 5, so I'm basically repeating it. Same thing if we look at C major. The notes of C major are C, E, G, and the power chord would just be C, G. So we're not talking about the third in a power chord. So it's not major, it's not minor. So major C, minor C, or major A, minor A. It's neither, it's just a 5, a power chord. So that's a little bit of the background of a power chord. So if we're going to rock it like status quo, we're going to do some of this and we're going to bounce it over here. This is if you're using A, but generally this shape is the same no matter where you put it. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this guy isn't on anything, he's just hanging loose. He just likes to curl around. And then you'd go down. He's still hanging loose. And then back to A. So your standard blues, we're going to have 12 bar blues, so you can have lots of A. If it was in the key of A, of course. So this is chord 1, then chord 4, A, B, A, there's my finger, A, B, C, D, chord 4, okay, this is D. Back to the root chord, number 1. Then you'll go up to the 5th chord of the scale, so A, B, C, D, E, up here. And I quite like this one if I hit E open as well, because it's quite a nice powerful chord, because they're both E. This is E, and these two are E as well, so. Slide back to your 4th, then back to the 1st chord. Then you might want to do a turnaround as well, which just means it's a quick little, just a little riff to come back to the original and repeat. So if you speed it up, you can go. We keep going. And you can alternate your picking with that. If I bring my hand up, you could do that with a pick, or you can do it with your thumb. You could be. I find that's the easiest because I can get a bit more speed doing it that way. And what I'm doing to control it so I don't get all of this, I'm basically leaning back a little bit on my finger just to catch all those strings. So they're all muted. And I'm just pressing hard on this one. Now when I go to my D, I'm pushing up ever so slightly so that I'm catching this one. So you can't hear it going. I'm just pushing up just a little bit so I can still go. And it's not catching it. And I go back to my A. And like I said before with your E, you can hit that open. Just make sure you catch it for D. And you can experiment as well with palm muting with this. So palm muting, if I move my guitar along, palm muting is when we're going to put our palm over this bridge, and now it's not squeezing, you're just a little bit, so you get a nice little squeeze going. Sounds very effective. But if it's all downward strokes, your hand is going to get really tired quite quickly. So be careful with this one. You can alternate it. Show you what my hand's doing here. carefully. So I'm going. So I'm going. So I'm going mute, 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 strike, mute. Oh, sorry. So mute, 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 open, open, mute, 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 open, mute, open, mute, 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 open, mute, open, mute, mute, and then repeat. Okay, so you can do a lot to make this sound a lot more interesting. You can even go up a little bit. So. Experiment with this. Have a go doing that to start with, then have a go just reaching up a little bit. Okay, and if you want to really get these fingers used to doing this, it's very handy to start your practice session with a little blues scale, just to stretch your fingers so that it's not just one great big shock. I do it better than I did it, okay? I will pop up another video about the blues scale just to help you out as well, because I do think it's a very handy exercise to have. So I hope that's been of some help to somebody out there, and subscribe and I'll pop some more videos up to give you a hand, okay? Thanks for watching.